Do you have projects you just can't seem to finish? Do you lack motivation? Do you miss your crochet group and the inspiration they bring to the project? Well, come crochet with me and we'll make beautiful projects together. Welcome to New Crochet, where we focus on completing projects and drawing inspiration from others, seasons, and fashions.
Okay, we're going to be making a Christmas tree ornament today, and continuing the Christmas in July theme. This first row, we're going to chain 19. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, and that is our base. We're starting at the bottom. I don't know if you remember our treble crochet cluster that we did previously, but we're going to do that again, and we're going to work that in the 5th chain from the hook. Okay, so and then we're going to work these across this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5th chain from hook. Whoop, treble, not double. So I'm yarning over twice. I'm going into that 5th chain from the hook, drawing up a loop, and then I'm yarning over again, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. We're going to do this again. Yarn over twice, go into that 5th chain from hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. We're doing this one more time. Okay. So our cluster is going to be, we should have 4 stitches left on our hook when we get done. So we're going to yarn over twice one more time. Draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Now we have 4 stitches left. We're going to yarn over and draw through, and that is our first stitch. Okay, we're going to skip the next chain, and we're going to go into the next one with our cluster. Alright, so yarning over, pulling through 2 twice, yarning over twice. This is our second one. We're going to do 3 of these. To that one, we're drawing up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over twice, go into that stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Last time. There we go. Yarning over twice, going into that same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through all 4. Alright, we're going to skip the next stitch and go into the next one. Let's do a double. It's a treble. get a little over enthusiastic there. Alright, and then this last one, we're going to just do a regular treble crochet. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, and we should have our little clusters. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Alright, and each row we're going to work it the same way. So on this row 2, we're going to chain 4. And then we're going to, since I have 6 clusters on the first row, I should have 5 on the second, 4 on the next, 3 on the next. So I'm skipping this one and I'm going into the next one. And I did the same thing on the end, working just one single treble crochet. So I'm working on the next row. This is row 3, chaining 4 again, which counts as our treble crochet. So we have a treble crochet on each end. Alright, and I should have 4 on this row. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm skipping this stitch and I'm working into the next one. And this is where I'm going to put my triple crochet cluster or treble crochet cluster. Is coming. I might fall asleep. Always get sleepy during the rainstorms. I have a funny story. My grandma, her name was Elodie, she was terrified of thunderstorms. And so she would go around the house and unplug everything. Television, it didn't matter. If there, she did get a window unit AC, an air condition, when my papa had cancer, and she would go make sure that was unplugged first. All electrical appliances were unplugged. We had to sit there and just wait. And in the summertime here in the South, it's hot. I mean, it is so hot. And when that air conditioner went off and all the fans went off, she shut the door so there was no breeze. Oh, we got so hot, so hot. Okay, there's 4 on this row, and then I'm working a treble on the ends. Tree is starting to take shape, so flip it over, chain 4, and then remember to skip that first stitch and start working your cluster into the next one. And I think this week Hobby Lobby has their yarn on sale, so I might go see if I can find something, maybe a light brown will be done. Okay, and I wanted to show you how this last row goes. So we're going to chain 4, and we're going to work our cluster. Now you skip the first stitch, go into that cluster, and work another cluster. We're just working one cluster on this last row. And then we're working a treble in the last stitch. Just a regular treble crochet in that last stitch. Alright. And so that's the top of our tree. What I'm going to do is go around it with a trim. And this is the easy part. So I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to go back down the side of this. It was the treble, and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets in each one, and then I'm going to grab this next treble, or it might have been the chain 4, but we're doing 4 single crochets down the side of each, either treble or chain 4 in that row. And in this last stitch, I'm going to make a corner. So I'm chaining 3. And then I'm going across each stitch. So that's 1, 4 single crochets up on this side. first one that we did, our first single crochet. Alright, and there is our tree. I'm gonna starch this one with the rest of our ornaments. Turned out pretty good. And if you want, you can go in and make, I'm just going to go ahead and fasten this off. Make sure you weave in your ends as well on all of your ornaments before you starch them. But you can go in and crochet a little star, put it at the top, you know, put some little red X's, or if you are used to working with this tiny thread, which I can barely see as it is, so I am not. But you could probably put the little balls on it, you know, and just dress it up really cute.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's cozy crochet session. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and ring the bell so you never miss a stitch. Share your beautiful creations with us in the comments below. Keep those hooks moving, and until next time, happy crocheting.